Hello, this is Teacher Wayne and I'm continuing my Unity 2018 series on my zombie survival game, and this video is going to focus on the sounds. To make a proper game we need some sound effects, and also this video is going to be the last I'm doing of this zombie survival game series. I will be doing furthermore videos on using Unity 2018, but I'm not going to be continuing this particular series, though I may do some bolt-on ones as a side subject at another time, but I sort of want to stop at this stage. I've made 21 videos. This will be my 21st video on this particular series. So anyway, let's have a look. We've got our game. We're playing it. We've got three zombies walking towards me. We shoot one, they die, and then I've got to reload for an out of ammo, and I've got them all dying. Really simple little script. And I just want to show you quickly the last thing I made a change was, as I changed the wait for seconds to 1.5 seconds. It just makes the dying a lot more smoother for them. So let's talk about sound, which is why we're doing this video. The first thing I want to do is show you is I use royalty-free music in my games, and I basically, here's an example of a website that I've used in the past called Bensound, and you can download loads of, I've got loads of free sort of ideas of music that you can download, and you just download them all and they're fairly free. Use them in any game you want, completely royalty free. So I've basically downloaded one of these for my game. And another thing you can do is you want to look for sort of machine gun sounds. So I'm just going to show you the sounds I created a folder called audio. I downloaded two. So here's one. This is my background music for the game. So you got the general idea, and that's the background music that keeps playing on and on and on in the loop. And then I've also got a shooting sound here. It's a rough approximation of a gun shooting. So these are the two I've got. Now this one here is just going to be, this would take me about 5 seconds to show you how quickly it is to do. In my HUD manager, all I'm going to do is I'll grab that and just simply drag it across. Oops. HUD, click, drag. There you are. And what I want to do is make sure it plays on a wait and loop. And now if I press play, because it's in my HUD manager, I've got mute audio on. Turn that off. There you are. Make sure you don't. There. Can I just say, make sure you've got, there's a button there that says mute audio. Now I'm going to reduce the volume. I'm reducing the volume so I can hear myself. I just knocked it right down, but you can adjust it yourself. I'm going to leave it at a point there. Mute it for a second. I've knocked it down to about there, so it makes it a bit reasonable. And there's my zombies walking towards me. So I've got a simple, to get the actual background music doing it is that quick. Now that's the easy bit. Now to get this shoot sound working, the way I'm going to show you how to do this, you can equally apply the technique I'm showing you to having a trigger that you walk over. You get an explosive noise. You can have it where the zombie dies. You can have a noise for that. You can have it where the zombie walks. You can have a noise for that. You can have a thing where you walk. So basically it's a triggered sound I'm going to show you next, and that's the more complicated. So my triggered sound is going to be shooting a gun. So my triggered sound is going to be within the actual character itself. So, and what I want to do is I want it so that the actual shoot sound is actually on the actual player. So what I'm going to do here, but we're going to actually put it within the script. So I've got this shoot sound here and I'm going to be referencing that. So let's open up the actual script. Oops, there we are, for player. So player, what we want to do is when we shoot we want some the actual sound to work. But before we do that, we need to reference the sound, and we're going to be doing, I've actually already typed it in here, we're going to create that there. We're going to do a serialized field, and we're going to do audio source shoot sound. So in my player script, so if I've got a player there, can you see you've got shoot sound, and it needs to point to it. So I'm going to grab the shoot sound and I'm going to link. Oh, hang on. What I need to do is put the shoot sound actually on the player first, and then I'm going to grab it there and drag it up there like that. So the sound source needs to be attached to the player, and just make sure this player playing away is unticked, because we don't want it to play when you first wake up. We don't want it to play at all really, unless it's triggered. So I've actually linked it to my script, and if you look, it's this line here. So I've created a link to it so the script can see it, and it's linked to this variable shoot sound. So when we play, we want to play it and we want to stop playing it. We want to play it here, but what we want to do is we want to check to see if it's already playing. So what we do is we simply go, give me a second, we want to check to see if it's playing. So we want to go if shoot sound dot is playing. If that is false, then we play it. It's really simple as that. So we're going to go shoot sound, and we're going to go play. It's a function. It's as simple as that. That is as simple as it gets. So basically, when we press the play button, when in the shoot bit, it's going to play. So I'm just going to show you what this sounds like. I'm going to press play now, and you're going to see a problem, hopefully. So here we are. Got the zombies moving towards me. I've unticked the mute. Got the background music. Did you notice that when I pressed play, when I clicked, it kept the sound of the fire kept playing long after the actual zombie died. So we need to, that's why it's a triggered response. We trigger it to start it playing, but we also need to switch it off. Now the switching off is linked with this bit here, because this, remember, for me shooting is to do with the left mouse button. So if we've clicked it, we do a shoot, but if the input is off, we want to turn the sound off, don't we? It's as simple as that really. So we just simply go shoot sound dot stop. That in essence should solve it. So let's test it. Give it a minute. So let's go there. Let's shoot a bit. Yeah, he dies and the music stops. He dies, music stops. He dies, music stops. Right. So there you are. That in essence is how we get sounds working. So anyway, this is Teacher Wayne. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I'm going to possibly do a recap video, but before I just sign out, I'm just going to give you a little glimpse of how I've adapted that into this. So this here is that game we've just been playing, and all I've done is added 3D walls. I've added walls, I've added assets, I've added all sorts of bits and pieces. I've taken that game and I've made it into something else. So the game, just by adapting what I've done, you can create something like this. Now, it's not perfect by any stretch, but this is the game I've got that's based off what I've been showing you. And it's got multiple levels. I'll just quickly get to the next level. Here we go. Here's the next level. and then it loads up the next level and it's different again. And I've got a third level which I'm going to quickly go to. Here the zombies, I've got it so that they don't die. They're actually different zombie characters. Them things hit you, hurt you. They don't die. And I've got another portal. I've changed various settings in here. Got stuck for some reason. And this is an indoor area that's got bouncing obstacles, but basically this game here is a basic continuation of what I've shown you in this video. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be creating a little overview video of all these videos so it helps you navigate how to get through them. But this is my last video and it's about the sound to give it that immersive effect. This is Teacher Wayne. Thank you very much for watching and listening to my video series, and please like and subscribe, and see you online another time. Thank you very much.